Hello my dear students, I am back with all new grammar lecture for my dear second standard little champs. I hope my dear little champs, you are watching all my videos, you are enjoying, having fun doing the revision of chapter number 1, and I know that you are very much excited to revise all the chapters. Why? Because this might be the last revision before your SA1 exam. Yes, you have listened to me correct. This might be the last revision for all the chapters. As you know that none of the grammar chapters were there in FA1 or FA2. So this might be the last revision. So please make sure that you watch all the video lectures, you understand all the topics, you solve all the exercise you have with me. So let us start today's lecture with a wonderful thought. So thought for today is, do what is hard and the life will be easy. Do what is hard and the life will be easy. Do what is easy and the life will be hard. So this is a wonderful thought for you all during this exam time especially. As you know that exams of SA1 will soon come, or you will get the timetable portion for that. So it is a wonderful thought and it is very relatable. If you do the hard work, the life will be easy for you. And if you try to take the shortcut and easy work, life will be hard for you. So this thought means a lot if you think about it. Anyways, I hope you like this thought. So students, let us start today's lecture. Now, today we are going to solve exercise of proper noun. As you know that in the previous lecture of grammar, I have explained you what is proper noun and what is common noun. So today we are going to solve the exercise on proper noun. I hope students, those who are having rough book, they are holding their rough book and they are ready. And students, those who are having the textbook, grammar textbook, you have to open the exercise of proper noun. Anyways, whether you are writing in the rough book or in the textbook, still you have to write today's date in or anywhere near the exercise. Now especially for the students, those who are writing in their rough notebooks, you have to give the heading subject and then chapter number, chapter name. I'll wait for a few seconds only, then I'll start writing the question of exercise. So hope you will be ready within few seconds. I repeat the instructions. Those who are writing in the rough notebook, they have to write subject, chapter number and chapter name. Also today's date, which I ask you always to write down. And moreover, students, those who are solving the exercise in the textbook itself, they too have to write today's date near the exercise heading. Okay, my little champs, now I am going to write the question. Now we are going to solve exercise number 4. If you remember, exercise 1 and 2 were pictorial exercise. That means exercise with the pictures. So that is what I have not solved. But we have solved exercise number 3, which was based on the common noun. Now we are going to solve exercise number 4, which is based on proper noun. So students, those who are solving in the textbook, they have to open exercise number 4, chapter 1. And those who are going to write in the rough book, start writing the question with me. I will write 4 questions at a time So exercise number 4, sentence number 1. I want to go to London. Number 2, students, those who are writing in the rough notebook, start writing the question with me. And you have to write in the way I have written. That means small letter should be small letter, capital letter should be capital letter. And I will explain you what do we have to do in this exercise. Delhi is a very large city. Large city. Sentence 3. The book fair begins on Sunday. And number 4, we celebrate Navroz with Danshak. So these are the 4 sentences. First we are going to solve for exercise number 4. This way I will write only 4 sentences at a time. Students, those who are writing in the rough notebook, I hope you have started writing the question. So I will wait for a few seconds, and also students, those who are going to solve in the textbook itself, you have to take the pencil in your hand. So like I said, I am waiting for the students who are writing in the rough book. Try to write the sentence as fast as possible. Sentence 1 is I want to go to London. Sentence 2 is Delhi is a very large city. Sentence C is the book fair begins on Sunday. Whereas sentence 4 is we celebrate Navroz with Danshak. Now, till you are writing the questions, let me explain you what do we have to do in this exercise. So in this exercise, you have to just find out proper noun. You have to find out proper noun in these sentences and circle the proper noun. Isn't it very easy? Moreover, today I am going to give you the best trick to find out proper noun. Yes, today I will give you the best trick how you can easily find out proper noun in 2 seconds. Okay, now let's get started. Let us solve these 4 sentences. Sentence 1 is I want to go to London. Now, I have explained to you in the previous lecture. Proper noun means nothing but the name of any person, can be the name of any animal, it can be the name of any place also. Or any name, even the name of book, name of day, name of month, any special name given is proper noun. That was the explanation I have given you in the previous lecture. Today I am going to give you one trick, one easy trick, one shortcut. So what is it? See, I want to go to London. So here the proper noun is London. So you have to circle that. Proper noun is London. So you have to circle that because it is a name of place. Central London, London, these are the name of city. So it is situated in UK, United Kingdoms. Anyways, so it is a name of place. Now one trick is, if you want to find proper noun very easily in the sentence, then you have to see that which word is starting with capital alphabet. I repeat, if you want to find proper noun in the sentence very easily, you have to see that in the sentence which word is starting with capital alphabet. The word which is starting with capital alphabet is proper noun. Now let us go back again to sentence 1. I want to go to London. Here L is capital. Yes or no? L is capital. L for London, L is capital because London is proper noun. So always remember, proper noun always starts with capital alphabet. Let us solve another sentence. Delhi is a very large city. Many students were having the confusion in this sentence. Many students have written city as a proper noun. No, city is not the proper noun. I repeat, city is not a proper noun because city means what? Bhavnagar is also a city, Ahmedabad is also a city, Surat is a city, Baroda is a city. So city is used for all the cities. So it is not a special name. But Delhi is the special name given to that city. So Delhi is a proper noun. Moreover, it starts with capital alphabet, like I said. Yes, always sentence starts with capital alphabet. So that does not mean all the first word are proper noun. It is what you have to think about it. Sentence 3 is, the book fair begins on Sunday. Now, here my dear students, Sunday is a proper noun. Sunday is a proper noun. Why? You will say, sir, why Sunday? There are many Sundays in a month. But if you carefully pay attention and think about it, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So these all are the different days, name of different days. Can we say Monday and Sunday are the same? No, both are different, right? So Sunday, it is a name of day. That is why I have written S capital. So it is a proper noun. And like I said in the starting of the lecture, it can be the name of month, it can be the name of day. It is proper noun still. Next sentence is, we celebrate Navroz with Dhanshak. So which word is starting with capital alphabet? Yes, Navroz. It is starting with capital N. So Navroz is a proper noun. Please have a look on all the answers. I will give you few seconds to mark the answers in your book. I hope my dear students, you are marking the answers in your book. And I have also explained you that proper noun always starts with capital alphabet. London starts with capital L, Delhi starts with capital D, Sunday starts with capital S, and Navroz is a festival which starts with capital N. So this trick will be useful to you in everywhere in the exam. You have to just read the sentence and see that where can you find the capital alphabet. Okay, my dear students, I hope that you have also circled the answer. Now I am going to erase this and I will write another 4 questions from the exercise. So students who are writing in the rough notebook, be ready to write the questions. So question number 1, 2, 3 and 4 we have written. Now question number 5. Students writing in the rough notebook, please write the questions with me. Sentence 5. Misha is good at volleyball. Misha is good at volleyball. Sixth sentence is Greenland is the largest island. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Number 7 is Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch the pail of water. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch the pail of water. I am not singing the poem. This is what the sentence is. Sentence 8. The first animal to go to space was a dog called Laika. So I have written another 4 questions, my dear students. Those who are writing in the rough notebook, please copy down all these 4 questions. I'll give you a few seconds and then we will solve these sentences. Sentence number 5 is Misha is good at volleyball. Sentence number 6 is Greenland is the largest island in the world. Sentence 7 is Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch the pail of water. Sentence 8 and the last sentence of the exercise is the first animal to go to space was a dog called Laika. Make sure, my dear students, especially instruction is for those who are writing in the rough notebook. You have to leave one line and write in the rough notebook. And once you get your textbook, grammar textbook, you will have to copy down the answers in the textbook also. Okay, my dear students, so now it's time to pick out the proper noun from these 4 sentences. I hope you all are ready to solve this with me. Sentence A is Misha is good at volleyball. Volleyball, you know, it is a game we play like this. The net is there and on both the sides teams are there. So Misha is good at volleyball. So what is the proper noun here? Obviously Misha, because Misha is a name of a girl. Misha is a special name given to any girl. We don't know who Misha is, but Misha is a special name of a girl. So Misha is a proper noun here. Another sentence is, Greenland is the largest island in the world. Greenland is the largest island in the world. So there are many islands. Now first of all, what is island? Many of you speak this as island. It is not island, it is island. This is joint, I-S-L-A-N-D. So it is an island. Island means what? It is a land in the center of the water. It has the water on all the sides. And it is the land in between, in the middle of the water. It is called island. So anyways, there are many islands. But here Greenland is the name of that particular island. Like there is also Andaman Nicobar Island. In the same way, Greenland is also an island. So Greenland is a name, special name given to that island. That is why Greenland is a proper noun. I hope that you are also circling the answers, the proper noun in the sentences. Now sentence 7. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch the pail of water. You might be thinking that sir has started singing the poem. No students, I am not interested in that. I am not reciting the poem. This was the poem. I know that you all are smiling right now. That sir, we had done this poem, Jack and Jill. So students, here the proper noun is Jack, Jill. Can you see I have written J capital because it is a special name, no? You are Jack or you are Jill? No. I am Jack or I am Jill? No. It is a special name given to that poetry characters or cartoon characters like Tom and Jerry, like Audie and the Cockroaches. These all you might be watching. So Jack and Jill are also the two characters and the special name given to it. Anyways, the last statement is the first animal to go to the space was a dog called Laika. So here L is capital. L is capital. So Laika is a proper noun. Why? Because it is a name of animal. It is a name of dog. That is why Laika is a proper noun. Please highlight the answers in your textbook and just check your answers after you highlight it. I will give you a few seconds. So this way students, you have to also read the sentences properly when you are appearing for the exam, especially for essay 1, where you are going to get the grammar paper for the first time. So I hope students you have checked your answer. Okay, now I am going to give you the revision explanation with some extra data given in your textbook. So I will erase this content as I have to explain you certain things again regarding the proper noun. So now you have to just sit and listen to me and understand the concept. So here, my dear students, just you have to listen to me. Now we don't have to write anything. Now you have to just sit and listen to me and understand whatever I am explaining you for few minutes, because it is very much necessary for you to understand the proper nouns properly. Now here it is written in a note that names of days of the week, month of the year, festival, and the name of river, sea, ocean, name of mountains are also the proper noun. Now I'll give you the example. Like I said, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So these are the name of the days of the week. These are the name of days of the week, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So in all these words, day is common. Day is common. So that is why day is a common noun. But if you say Sunday, or if you say Friday, or any day if you pick up, then it is a proper noun because it is a proper name of that particular day. Not only that, but also if you say January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So my dear students, what is this? Can you see I have written something? So what is this? January, February, March, April. So what is this all? These are the months. In 1 year we get 12 months from January to December. So if you say July, March, April, these are also the proper noun. These are also the proper noun because these are the name of months. These are the name of months, special name given to that month. So I hope you have now understood the concept of proper noun. If you want to note down anything, I'll give you few more seconds. If you want to note down this or this, you have few seconds to do that. So like I said that any name, any special name given to animal, person, place, even day, festival, the name of anything, special name, if it is given, it is a proper noun. So with this students, I end my today's lecture. I hope you enjoyed solving the exercise. Have a good day. Goodbye.